Hey guys, so Isagenix's compensation plan. So exciting. I'm going to be running through with you the ways that Isagenix helps you get paid, and all the fun stuff and the boring stuff, and yeah, my version of how to explain the compensation plan. So I'm going to bring up my slides. Oh, hang on, am I sharing my screen? Share. Cool. Sweet. Okay. Isagenix's incredible compensation plan. Okay, so firstly, there are 6 ways you can earn an income through Isagenix. There's a lot of ways, more than I actually know, but I've actually just made it into 6 points. So there's the retail profit, there's the product introductory bonus, there's the rank advancement bonuses, executive match team bonuses, incentives and promotions, and the really exciting one, cycles. Okay, so we're going to run through them. First one, retail profit. This isn't one that's talked about often. I actually haven't had it happen in my business. So what this is when you have your account with Isagenix, you get paid. So you have your own website. So if somebody just wants a few products, you can send them to your website, they place an order, and you can earn a little bit of profit at the end, okay, depending on how much they order. You also get the business volume or the PV volume into your account. I'll explain what that is. They don't get, the customer doesn't get auto ship benefits, they don't get their own account, and they pay about 30% more, okay? So that's retail profit. Cool. Just a little bit of a glossary. Business volume. So every pack and every individual item is allocated a certain amount of points. And those points accumulate into your account, and that's how you get paid. Well, that's one of the ways you get paid through that cycles, which I'll explain at the end. PV. So that's the personal volume you personally order every how often. And active status. So Isagenix will not pay you unless you eat Isagenix. So if you order, you have to remain active. And active status is when you order a minimum of 100 PV every 30 days. Okay? All right. So you get started. This is where it gets exciting. Okay? So you get started with Isagenix, you are a customer. If you want to be part of the compensation plan in your back office account, there's a button, you press it, you watch a video, put in your bank details, you are now an associate, okay? So for you to get paid, you need to remain active. Active status is where you order 100 PV every 30 days, okay? Auto ship. So you always want to talk about auto ship to people. You always want to give them the best price. It sets them up with the best deals, and it sets them up with long-term success, really. But there are other options depending on the person and what's right for them. They can start as just a preferred customer if they want to. However, they don't get the auto ship rewards, and they pay a little bit more as well. Okay, so they have higher prices for their products. Product introductory bonus. So every pack is allocated a product introductory bonus. So for you to help somebody get started, you get paid. With this talk, I'm going to be using US dollars because it's a bit more straightforward, but obviously you're in a different country, different currencies, etc. So if you help someone get started with the premium pack, for example, Isagenix gives you a US bonus of $80, okay? Now, I just want to emphasize that this isn't a bonus to say, you got them, good work. It's a bonus to be their coach and to support them and give them the best 30-day Isagenix experience they can have, okay? So it's a prepayment to be their coach, okay? Double PIB. So the PIB that you receive, it can be doubled if you enroll 2 or more people in the same commission week. So for example, on this slide, if you help 2 people get started on the premium pack, Isagenix pays you $160 per person. So double $80, right? So it must be in the same commission week, which is Monday to Monday in New Zealand and Australia, and the PIB bonus doubles, okay? So who can earn PIBs? Who can benefit from PIBs? Active associates and above. So active consultants, active associates, active directors, executives, etc. Okay, so all those people can earn a PIB. So there are 5 ranks in the Isagenix business. When you enroll, you are a customer. If you want to be part of the compensation plan, you start at, you change your status to associate, okay? Then you are a consultant. After that, you go for manager. After that, you go to director. And the final goal is executive. Cool? So what is a consultant? So always, 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 for you to get paid, you must eat Isagenix, so you must be active, 100 PV every 30 days, okay? So when you are a consultant, you have 1 person on your left leg, so you have 2 legs of your business, or 2 sides. You have an active person on your left leg and an active person on your right leg, personally enrolled, okay? You are there for a consultant. When you hit consultant, you get a $50 US bonus. Now this is a new thing that's come about. So this is another way you can hold a paid as consultant status. So this slide here, it's got the right leg is split into 2. So if you have 2 people on your right leg that you've personally enrolled that order like 50 BV each, that is an accumulation of 100 BV, and then you're active, and then you've got a person on your left leg that's active. You are a consultant, okay? So if you have an accumulation of 100 BV from your personally enrolled, you are a consultant. So that's called you share. Next step, they share. So you want to help your personally enrolled get paid and become active consultants themselves. If you get manager, that's where you hit manager. So if you hit manager within 60 days of becoming an associate, you get a $250 US bonus. Cool? That's called they share. You share, they share. Next step, director. Repeat you share, they share 3 more times and you hit director. Director is where you have 6 active consultants. Now on this picture, there's 3 on the left, 3 on the right. It doesn't have to be like that. For manager and director, it doesn't matter. So you could have all your consultants on 1 leg. That's okay. You can have 5 and 1, or, you know, it doesn't really matter how they are placed. It doesn't matter how they're placed as long as they're personally enrolled and there's 6 of them and they're active. Cool? If you hit director within 120 days, you get a $750 crystal director bonus. Next step, final step, executive. Woohoo! So if this is where it does matter where those consultants are. So for you to hit executive, you must have 5 active consultants on your left leg and 5 active consultants on your right leg. And that, if you hit that within 180 days of becoming an associate, you get a crystal executive bonus of $1,000. Then you get like a trophy and you get to go to the executive dinners and stuff like that, which is really cool. Crystal executive, yeah, a beautiful trophy thing. It's really cool. So that's the final destination, okay? So why is executive the final thing, and what is so cool about being executive? So obviously you've created great depth in your team. You've got people getting paid, which is always exciting. And you're starting to grow a wider and deeper organization. However, you also can earn more. So you can earn, you do earn a 10% matching team bonus on their cycle. So for example, if like, and that's on your personally enrolled consultants, directors, executives, etc. So if you've got a personally enrolled person that is earning 100 cycles a week, you get a 10% match. So you get 10 more cycles into your bank account. Okay, so a 10% match. So the paid as executives can earn up to a maximum of 250 cycles per week. So if you earn more than 250 cycles, you go into a new business center, which is like a whole new conversation. But 250 cycles, that's insane. That's like $15,000. I'm pretty sure most people could live on that. Okay, so just to recap, first step, consultant, $50 bonus. Second step, crystal manager, $250. Somewhere along there, you will hit 5 cycles. And when you hit 5 cycles for the first time, you get a $500 bonus. Crystal director, $750 bonus. Crystal executive, $1,000 bonus. Then you're probably, somewhere around there as well, you'll get 1 star. 1 star is where you hit 10 cycles, and you can hit 1 star when you're manager, active manager and above. 2 star is where you've got an active rank of director or above, so that's 20 cycles in the week. And 3 star is 40 cycles in the week, and it just goes up from there. When you're director and executive, you get a part of the leadership pools as well, which is a whole new other thing. Okay, so that is a quick cover of some of the main ways you can earn through Isagenix. Retail profit, so that is where they order through your website, you earn a few dollars and they don't get the benefits and they pay a bit more. Straightforward. PIB is where you are paid in advance to help that first person get a great experience, and every pack is allocated a certain amount of PIB. Rank advancement bonuses, so when you're rank advanced in your business, you get a bonus for that. Executive match team bonuses, so on your consultants and above, you get a 10% match on what their cycles are each week. And then there's also incentives and promotions. So these are always happening in your back office. If you go to contests and promotions, there's a description of what they are. And this is the fun stuff. This is like the ISA Derbies, the ISA Body Challenge, Peak Performers, Success Summit, stuff like that. Top Achievers as well. There's heaps. And they are really, really fun. It's like 5-star trips. You get lots of glory, lots of Facebook posts, free products, all sorts of cool things. ISA Body Challenge is something that you enter into for accountability, and you get a $200 product voucher at the end of it. Now, drink of water. What I really, really want to talk to you about is cycles. Now, cycles don't really get the excitement or, the glory, but it is really like your bread and butter. It's your meat and potatoes. All the PIB bonuses and the double PIB and the trips and stuff is like the dessert, but the team bonuses is where that's where true residual income is. And that is where you can relieve your financial pressure, okay? Quit your job, bring your husband home, all that kind of stuff. This is what is so special about our compensation plan. So I'm going to run through with you what a cycle is and how freaking cool they are. Okay, so once you realize this, it's very, very exciting. Okay, so what is a cycle? So BV, right? So you've got a left and a right leg. If you accumulate a certain amount of BV on your left and right leg, you get paid a cycle. So you need to accumulate 300 BV on one leg, doesn't matter which leg, and 600 BV on the other leg. When you accumulate that 300 and 600, Isagenix takes that away and gives you a cycle. A cycle is about 55, it is $55 US, okay? Now, what's really special and really quite rare about it with our Isagenix compensation plan is we've got this thing called holdover volume. So say you accumulate, and what this is from people below you ordering, right? So that all that BV accumulates up to you. But if you accumulate more than 300 and 600, you have the points that are left over, hold there and wait to be added into another cycle. So if on this slide, it shows you like on your left leg, if you accumulate 400 BV, and then on your right leg, you accumulate 1,000 BV, Isagenix will take 300 from the left and 600 from the right, leave what's left behind. So it will leave 100 left on your left and leave 400 left on your right. And that will sit there patiently waiting for you to go into another cycle. So you can get paid a second cycle, a third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, whatever amount in that week. You can and then you can own up to a maximum of 250 cycles. Okay, pretty cool. Okay, so this little table here really shows to you what is very cool about cycles and looking at the numbers. Okay, so one cycle is 55, and a lot of people can get a little bit like dreary or a bit ho-hum when they're like at 1 star, like, oh, I'm only at 1 star. But 1 star is 10 cycles. 1 star is $540 a week. 1 star is $28,000 a year. That's a really good part-time job. 3 star, 40 cycles, over $2,000 a week. Okay, this is all US, so it's probably more in New Zealand and Australia. I mean, and you can go to university and tick up like this huge student loan, and my computer's just getting a bit hot. Tick up a huge student loan, work, like study for years and years and years, depending on what you're trying to achieve, and then go out into the workforce, do that job, don't know what you're doing for the first few years, try and get confidence and stuff, and just pretty much work your ass off for quite a while. And you've got that loan, and what are you getting out of it? Like, you're getting a good paycheck, but look how far you've had to work for it. Whereas with, like, you know, a 6 star, you can earn a 6 star income, $8,000 a week, if you just stay in the game, keep active, get to events, put in a few hours a week, auto ship, feel healthy, feel energized and great, and you can get 14 million in your bank account invested in, you know, like it's pretty damn cool. And so we really need to really take in what cycles are and how much they can change our life and what true residual income is. Okay, so I just want to, really emphasize to you how cool this business model is and how amazing this compensation plan is and how much it can change your life. And just takes damn hard work, but it's not full-time work. And you can earn a very, very sizable full-time income on a part-time basis if you put in the effort and stay in the game and keep sharing your story. So what I'm going to do now is stop sharing my screen, and I'm going to put the camera here, and I'm going to show you what this looks like. Okay, so you guys can see that. All right, so this is what my business looks like, kind of. Okay, so Debbie is here. So Debbie is my sponsor. She helped me get started. And she went to school with my husband, so it was just through word of mouth. I got in touch with her. She showed me about it. I eventually jumped on board, got a vision, saw the compensation plan. I'm like, I want that. So that's what I'm starting to do now. So yeah, Gabby enrolled me, and she put me on her right leg. Okay, so here I am here. Now, when you get started, you have your account, and Isagenix put this big line through your account, and you automatically have a left and a right leg. Okay, now the business volume accumulates up, and every week this big computer calculates how much business volume has accumulated in your account that week and pays you those cycles. Okay, so I eventually got on board, got great results, and shared it with a really good friend of mine who I met through another friend, and her name is Tracy. Okay, Tracy they put a Facebook post up about how great she's feeling. She's more energized. She's enjoying her job again. And a family friend of hers saw it. And she doesn't even go on Facebook that much, but she was at the right time and she felt that she could recognize really well with Tracy's story. And her name is Diane, and she lives up in Nelson. Okay, so Diane's here. Diane met this amazing lady called Lindley on a European trip on a bus. Okay, so Diane and shared her story with Lindley. Okay, Lindley then helped Tanya get started, and Tanya is a consultant. And she also helped Bill get started, and Bill is a consultant. Okay, so you can see here that there's starting to be quite a good amount of depth in my business. Okay, now what's really cool about the Isagenix's compensation plan is that Bill, Tanya, Lindley, Diane, Tracy, when they order and how much they order, like if they order 50 BV a month or 100 BV a month or 400 BV a month, it doesn't matter. All that BV accumulates into my account, and it also accumulates into Gabby's account. Okay, so say for example, Bill places an order of 100 BV. Okay, he orders 100 BV. Bill gets 100 BV in his account. Lindley gets 100 BV. Diane gets 100 BV. Tracy gets 100 BV. Anna gets 100 BV. And Gabby gets 100 BV. Right? Pretty cool, huh? I don't even know who Bill is, but I'm earning off him. All right? Then, after a wee while, I helped my cousin get started. And I put my cousin here. So I am personally enrolled Lucy, but Tracy and Diane benefit. That's her. So Lucy enrolled a guy called Ryan, and then Lucy also enrolled Matt, her brother, and then Matt enrolled his mum Catherine, etc. Okay? Catherine, again, she orders, and she'll get 100 BV. Matt, 100 BV. Lucy, 100 BV. Diane, 100 BV. Tracy, 100 BV. Anna, 100 BV. Gabby, 100 BV. Like, it's so cool, right? Now, a lot of people, like when I first heard of this compensation plan and how I'm earning off all those people, and then that's also going up to Gabby, and then I've got this lead here, and Gabby's got this lead here, and then somebody's above Gabby, and then someone's above, like, it's Mara up here, and then it's Mary up here, and I was like, how the hell does Isagenix afford to pay all these people? Like, there's people earning millions of dollars, but you will find that only 4% of your business, people in your business are going to be business builders, and not everyone shares. So keeping in mind that throughout this journey of all these people getting started, there's people here and here and here and here and in here and in here and in here, and there's here, and then I enrolled my mum, and then mum enrolled Denise, and then, you know, like there's all these people all within here that have ordered, they've come, they've gone, but all that still trickles up, but those people are still ordering, and that's how Isagenix have been able to pay us such an incredible income. And another thing that often is mentioned is when you start talking about Isagenix, I've had the same question and I didn't know it at the time. I've learned a lot, is that people say, oh, is this one of those multi-level marketing businesses? And the answer is no. This is network marketing. It sounds the same. It's like rugby league and rugby union. It sounds the same, but it's completely different. Okay? Well, there's a few things that are similar, but with multi-level marketing, what happens with most of them is that you don't earn 100% of what those people order. Okay, so for example, like I might earn, what pen can I use? So I might earn 9% off Tracy, and then off Diane I might earn 6% of what she orders. Lucy, I'll earn 2% of what she orders, and Matthew, I'll earn 1% of what he orders, okay? And then it cuts off. And I don't earn more than 4 legs down. That is multi-level marketing. With Isagenix's compensation plan, it's network marketing. So there's no limit and there's no percentage. It's 100%. Oh, it is crazy, crazy cool. So, like, the earning potential can go on forever. It's not like a job where you're not going to earn any more, like it's capped. This is uncapped income. So if like Tracy shares her story with enough people and Diane shares her story with enough people, one day, and it's already happened, but it could happen again and again and again, somebody at the right time is going to hear that story and go, wow. And then they're going to hear the compensation plan and go, wow. And it could be, 20 people down, but I'm still going to earn off that person, even though I don't know who they are. And I think this is crazy how Tracy and Lucy didn't even know each other. They do now. But Tracy is earning off Lucy. It's just nuts. And 100% as well. So I really, really want to emphasize how cool and how crazy, crazy cool this compensation plan is. And once you realize this, and once you know how much, how it's uncapped, it doesn't dilute, and it's multi levels down, using multi-level, which I shouldn't, but it's infinity levels down, you won't be able to sleep at night. It's just crazy. I've had many sleepless nights over this. It's just a matter of continually being active, staying in the game, putting in some work, and getting to events. And once you know this, it is crazy, crazy cool. So I hope I've cleared up quite a few questions. If you've got any more, either come to me, hopefully I know the answer, or go to your upline or ring Isagenix customer service and they'll be able to help you, or even just watch just YouTube Isagenix compensation plan, because there'll be other videos out there. But this is, my vision. I've learned it from another person and I thought it was a really cool way to explain it and really show to you what the potential is. So thank you for your time. I hope it has been really, really helpful. And so exciting, cool. Thank you so, so much.